Hello everyone, welcome back to 7 Days to Die single player rebirth mod. In today's episode, I was out here mining some nitrate and the ceiling caved in on me. So I'm just picking up the pieces here real quick. So yeah, I'm trying to dig my way out of here too. But lots of clay fell down. I'll show you how much we have. A total of 13,232 nitrate. Like that. I would like a good stack, so we're going to do a little bit of the digging this morning. And we're going to venture forth and do a POI in today's episode, or we might expand the farm a little bit more. See if we can get any more grow plots going, due to the fact that we have a lot rotten flesh back at base. Maybe I can get some more grow plots together. But yeah, this is the massive hole that it made. Yeah. Still trying to find my way out of here. There's a opening somewhere. Alright, so that can be back. I loaded up the game and I was like, why is it starting me over, right? And I guess I was on my son's account. So yeah. Big to-do list today. And get to the 20k nitrate. There is lead down here somewhere. Alright, let's start digging out some sand here. Yeah, I was digging out, it hit the top of the thing, and then it killed me. The avalanche killed me, which was kind of a bummer. I had to ride my son's bike over here, which means I'm going to have to ride it back and then try to find a mode of transportation over here. Because I can't pick his bike up for some reason. Even though I can ride it, I can't pick it up. Here's the lead. Alright. I thought mine shafts were supposed to be safe. I guess not, huh? I'm gonna gather up some lead real quick. I'm trying to get to 10,000 lead and 20,000 nitrate powder. So we're gonna do a little digging this morning here. There's some more. What's that? That looks like iron. Don't need any iron in my life. And the shovel broke. And that should use the duct tape. Yep, it did use the duct tape. There is a way out over here somewhere. I think it's buried underneath the rubble. We're getting quite a bit of sand. Well, not really. We're getting more rock than we are sand right this second. Yep. We are doing fantastic. There's the way out right here. I think. Crouch. That's the way out. Let's break that. Alright, so we have a way out of the ditch when we need to. Alright, let's go. We're almost there to 20,000 nitrate. Might even gather a little bit extra, I don't know. Today is just a bit, It's a chilled out day. We're gonna do some mining. We're gonna talk about some things. So I'm thinking really hard about maybe doing some live streaming. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't got it all planned out in my head very well on how I'm gonna be able to do it, and yeah. So you guys can enjoy something. I know I'm doing 2 things of The Infected, season 12 and 13, but maybe, because The Infected is an easy game to record and stream. You know what I mean? It's one of those things you sit down and you just stream your heart away. So yeah. I don't know what game I would pick either. Any suggestions? I mean, we could do Rebirth mod, even though we're doing single player and multiplayer. I'm only doing single player and multiplayer due to the fact that I want to play the mod, and I don't want to get too ahead of the boys. You know, like Major and Ian and whatnot. I don't want to get too far ahead of them. If I started playing, I would get way ahead of them, and they would be behind, and that's not a good thing in this mod. $5,000 more to get. Give me a second. False alarm. I almost sneezed. Let me take a drink of my coffee. Allergies are kicking in. Somebody cut their grass yet today sometime. And I'm feeling the effects of it. Interesting. At least the Jeep didn't come down the hole with me. That's always a bonus. Sand. We're almost there. We're already at another 1,000 that we just got here. And chop. 16,000. Ideally, I want 10,000 lead, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We'll get to 20,000 nitrate and then we'll call it. And then you guys will have seen the mess that I made of this hole here. $3,000 more to go. Make that 2,000 and 2,500 maybe. Dig out some clay. Dig out some clay. Make some use of the alright. We won't be here very long. Just a couple minutes. Guys, it's already been 9 minutes. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? Like, seriously. Ooh, your strength is level 4. You don't say. Alright. Strength level 4, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. We're at 18,170 something. How much lead do we have? We got our 10,000 lead already. So we're just missing the nitrate. We're just missing nitrate, oh nitrate. I can choose my blocks that I'm gonna mine out here. Alright, let's let our salmon come back. $1,050 to go. We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Oh yes, we're almost there. Ideally, I want to pick the garden again, and hopefully we get to the point where we're getting 3 crops per harvest of the planted crops. Because right now we're getting 3 of the wild crops, but the wild crops actually goes up to 4 to 5, I think. Can't remember right off the top of my head. I know it's 4 for sure, but I don't know if it's 5. But yeah, we're so close to. And yep, and yep. Alright. Alright. So we're done with the nitrate and the lead. Alright, so now we gotta go up. Can't pick this bike up, so we're gonna have to ride it back to base, and then we'll ride it back to base and bring something out here that's mine. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna park this by the trader. Or maybe I'll get on and put the bike up in storage. You know, get on his account and pick up the bike. Da na 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 na. Yeah, I kind of logged into my son's account, and this is his bicycle that I drove. I thought I could pick it up, but I guess not. So we're gonna park it right about here. We'll pick it up later. I'll make him pick it up, and then we'll set it, and he'll be good to go. Alright. So, the reason we needed the lead was we wanted to make bullet tips, but we're going to make bullet casings first. We're going to make bullet tips next. That's going there. The crops are ready to pick. Alright, let's pick the crops real quick while we're here. Wow, back spike. It's very laggy right this second. I can feel it in my bones. Alright. Plant the mushrooms right away. Go over here to the morning pestle. There's the mushroom seeds. We ran out of clay soil? Seriously? Okay. That's something new to me. Seeds go in this box. No, they go in this box right here. I think I have seeds somewhere else, so that's drinks. Got some water. Drinks are right there. Our inventory's unfolded here. Now what we need to do is we need to go to the mortar and pestle. This one right here. And we need to make gunpowder. We need to make gunpowder. There we go. So that's making gunpowder. Let's go pick up the let's go harvest the crops. Since we're here. And then what we'll do is we'll look for an easy POI to do. One that's relatively easy. Maybe we'll get to the next plant cap here in a second. We'll go take a look at that once we get done picking the farm. And it'll probably say we need like 25 more, maybe 50 more or something like that. I know, can't believe we're out of clay. That's okay. We'll gather some clay up here in a second. Work on the farm a little bit more. What do we make? Bullet tips and bullet brass casing? I wonder how much we had to begin with. Ideally, the more I use the Desert Vulture, the better off I am, to tell you the truth. Wow. That doesn't go in the box? Are we that far away from it? Right next to it now. Let's see. There we go. All our fresh produce is right here. I mean, I guess we can make some herbal antibiotics. Yeah, we can make 10 of them. No, we don't need any right this cycle. Alright, so we need clay. So let's go grit some clay real quick. The easiest way to do that is expand the farm. So what we're going to do is grab the shovel. Sound of lightning and thunder. Very low sound. But I picked it up in my ears. It's a stormy day outside today. We're mucking out just a bit of clay. So we could say hey. Got 616 clay, that should be enough, right? Not really. We'll dig out a little bit more. Ideally, I want... you know what? You guys are right. We can go to a mountain and start digging out. There's a mountain back here. Let me get something to ride around on. And we'll just start digging. Well, I mean, we do need to muck out this clay in order to get the garden going. So yeah, I guess we might well do this right now. Yeah, I was going to go dig in the mountain, but I think it's just going to be easier for me to muck this out. Of course, if we need clay to make rope flats, it's going to be another story. Alright, so we want to go right here. We'll just go down this line. Good thing is it only takes one hit to muck out the dirt, which is nice. If we had an auger, we'd be doing better. We'd have tons of clay. That would go to a mountain and just start demolishing it. I would go to a mountain and just demolish it. I know I should be doing this stuff off camera, but I need to do a little bit. We'll do this line and then that'll be it. Because I really want to be able to make more mushroom seeds, because we need mushrooms for pretty much a lot of the recipes. That and some goldenrod tea. We are at level 12. So 8 more levels and we can get the distiller. Alright, one more line. Just one more line. Because we're headed back that way anyway, so might as well muck out of line. This isn't going to be an epic farm, because I'm putting the farm somewhere else, away from my base, so that I don't get attacked on the farm, so that I don't, get blown up plants and have to run around picking up seeds. I mean, you can tell these are only 24 more minutes and it's grow time again. Alright. So we needed clay for what again? Mushroom seeds. Mushroom seeds. Mushroom seed, the mushroom seeds. Make 4. Let's make 4 then. I'm gonna take the goldenrod and the mushrooms. Mushrooms are going on this wall here. What? I'll pick that up in, well. Alright, so mushrooms away. Alright, so now we have goldenrod we can plant back here. And then we'll go do something. I don't know what we're going to do in the time frame we have left. But I know we have spots left out here. And I want to plant some more goldenrod. There we go. Do I have any seeds on me? No. Upload everything. Water didn't get uploaded, which is a good thing. Alright. So we have the money for the distiller. We leveled up our strength by 1. So I'm going to go over here to my box. And there, I thought there was something here I could read that was level 20. Maybe I'm wrong. Mineshaft is level 30. I don't know. I mean, we can start using these. But I kind of want to wait on that for a little bit. Alright, so clay goes in this box right here. Yeah, we only have 10,000 nitrate left. What's this been cooking up? No, keep them in there. We can make more bullet tips because we have more clay. Nah, I don't need any more bullet tips right this second. Because we're going to go over here. And we're going to go back over here and grab the gunpowder. And then we're going to go over here. I'm going to make some 44 magnum rounds. Armor piercing. 1,407. Sounds good to me. And then we'll put the... Is it here? One of these boxes has the ammo. That's tools. Which box has ammo? Ammo. If I was to store ammo, where I'd be? I'd be in one of these cabinets over here, you see. No? Juices. Seeds. Where would I put the ammo at? Oh, in the chest. That's right. I'm trying to remember here. It's in the chest. Yeah, we can sell those. Alright, so We did the garden. We did a little bit of mining. What else is there to do in today's episode? I guess we could, walk out there and get my Jeep. Yeah, let's walk out there and get my Jeep real quick. Sorry, I'm dinging my cup there for a second. Let's pass through some goldenrod and grab it real quick. Ideally, I want my farm far enough away from my base, so when I get one of the... I'm thinking in this farmyard right here. I mean, if we fill this out with grow plots, that should be enough grow plots to, you know what I mean? This area, let me grab some rocks real quick. And chop down some trees and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. And I need to chop down some trees for some wood so I can keep burning the forges and whatnot. Ooh, we got a resin. We got another resin maybe. Yeah, because this DIY is done. But look how much space is here. It's really flat. But I'm let me finish chopping this tree down. Get rid of the trees in this area. Sometimes you just gotta do the grindy stuff. Chop down this tree here and we'll see the opening here. Because we do need the clay, so what do you think? Hold on, let me take down the rest of these trees in this area. I think this would look good for a farm area, to tell you the truth. We start over here and work our way out from the outer edge, like right here. This fence could be our stopping point, or we could actually just go a little bit more. You can go more that way and take this fence down and just make a Alright, so we could probably go out to, let me go over here. Let me grab this cotton because I might need it eventually. There we go, I got the cotton. Chop down the tree. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing great. Got put on a new medication. It's working pretty good. So yeah, it's working pretty good. I think I'm on like what, 30 pills a day? 15 in the morning, 15 at night. I know that sounds like a lot of pills, but anything to keep myself from doing the things that don't matter. Oh yeah, we could go out here a ways. Alright, I'm thinking right about there maybe. No, we can go out some more. Alright, go out some more. Oh yeah, we can go out some more. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop right about there. Or maybe there. Or maybe there. Yeah. And barrel there. See him in the distance? Little shadow. Alright, let's go this way here. Well, let's get this and this. So ideally, this should be the start of the farm right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back this way. Good. All right. Yeah. I think the start of the base is gonna be back that way. So we're gonna go all the way down this line here. So let's go. Do I have enough? Do I have blocks on me? I do. I have blocks on me. I don't want this fence dropping down, so I'm gonna brace it back up. There we go. This fence can go away because we're gonna put a fence down that way. Steel tool quality, steel axe quality 3. Right on. If we made it 5, we'd be doing good. But we're gonna get this cleaned up. And we broke our axe, which is fine because we picked up a couple boulders. Or we picked up a couple of yeah, look at that. Even with the axe, it takes forever to get rid of these boards. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, see, we're running into this problem. This has got to go. It's only 1,000 hit points. That ain't bad. What is this one? 1,000 hit points. Oh, this is gonna be 1,000 hit points for each one of these. We'll have to clear these out in order to yeah. Okay. I can do a little bit of this at nighttime. Let's go get the Jeep. And then what we'll do is we will drive the Jeep back over this way. I know we need more nitrate to tell you the truth. There's my eggs. I'm not using my eggs, by the way, for bacon and eggs. I figure we get a little bit of clay. Alright, back away from the hole. Alright. Let's finish doing the first line here. We'll park right. Actually, we'll park inside the map or inside here. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing a lot of digging for clay. I didn't realize we were that low on clay, but yeah. I mean, we have this whole area to muck out. So let's go here. We'll make a line here while we only got a few minutes left in the video, about 10 or 20, or 10 or 15 minutes left in the video, so I might as well do some of this. Your stamina recovering slower because I'm thirsty. Okay. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Actually, you know what? I want this fence to fall. I'm going to rebuild it. Oh, I guess it doesn't fall. Okay. Maybe it's the other blocks on the outside doing it. We're almost to the end of it. No, just kidding. We're not even close. Come on now. We can get there. Alright. Whoops. Alright, let's take this out. Take this out. this out. Ideally, we want to get rid of this. There we go. Just... And we have, what, 2 more to go? I can do a little bit of this off camera tonight. But let's get the initial set started first. If you're wondering, I dug too deep. I'm gonna fill it in. Yeah, right here. That one. There we go. Back to normal. Dude, there's a little box here. Ideally, I want 3 blocks away from the road. So, don't know where we're going to start the 3 blocks just right this second. I'm thinking maybe starting the blocks right where this fence line is, maybe 1 over. Maybe 1 more over. You know what I mean? So basically, right about maybe doing the 1 right here, 1 line over more. You know, right where the ditch is, and then we can leave the ditch in there for now. Fence is falling down on me, which is a good thing. I want it to be gone. I need to put it up somewhere else. Moving right along here, we have 2,000 something clay. Far cry from the 10,000 we need. Ideally, we just need enough to make the grow plots for now. There should be enough clay here in order to facilitate said building. Alright. Let's go down here real quick. Like I said, a little bit of the groundwork today. No big deal. I'm just trying to relax with my first cup of coffee here. But in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll go do a house or 2. Or, yeah, we'll do a house or 2. Start getting these knocked out of the way. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to spend the next few more minutes here digging up some clay. And then we'll go back to the base and then we'll see what we can do with grow plots. I know I picked up some rotting flesh, so I'm just wondering how much rotting flesh I have. So, ideally, we're probably going to go out to there. So let's get the dirt here. And then we'll go back, we'll do this line back to the Jeep, and then that'll be it for today. And then, like I said, I can spend my hard-earned time tonight just digging out this whole platform. Your max hunger is, yeah. I'll give you food and drinks in a little bit. You muck out dirt, you get fed. Yeah, man, if we had an auger, we could just walk along, go brrrr. And I probably wouldn't use the auger because I need precise movements. because I don't want to extra dig holes that I don't need. And we're getting fiber as we're doing this too. What level armor can we make? Level 4. Alright, we're getting close to level 5. 5 is the max you can have. You can't have 6. The max you can have on any clothing is 5. So once we hit 5, we're going to make ourselves a... Is there anybody down here? One zombie left. Really? Oh. How come it said... Alright, that POI is done. I'm like, what? Ooh, headphones. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anything that way? Anything that way? No. Alright. Little POI hunting there real quick. At least we did that one and got that one out of the way. We're almost there. We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Ideally, I can just dig up. Well, that's not what I planned on doing. That's another thing that needs to be filled in. Type in dirt. Perhaps one. Take out this grate, and then that'll be the video, everyone. Very productive episode. We got to pick the garden. We planted more mushrooms. We got to do a little bit of mining on camera, which we desperately needed because I don't have loads of time on my hands because I got a whole bunch of other recordings I have to do. But I try to add a little bit of grind here and there in most of my games due to the fact that I'm pressed for time. I'm at home all the time, but I don't always play on the computer. I take breaks. And we're getting a little bit of metal for this. Like I said, the next episode we'll do something more funner. We'll go rate a POI. Alright, so ideally, I think I can go... Why did it go down there? Actually, is that iron? No. Well, let me, guess maybe these blocks are, the block below it? They have to be. I need another dirt. I need another dirt to fill this hole in here. If you're wondering how to fill a hole in, what you do is you put it on your hotbar, you scroll over to it, and then you right mouse button, it puts it back in place so that you can keep on going with what you're doing. Alright everyone, this is what I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.